Let's get it. And there we go. Yo, this is we live right now. This is In the Paint YouTube live stream show. We air beginning at 9:30. Obviously, thank you all for joining myself. My name is Rodney Jones. I'm your host / moderator. And joining me is the man that created In the Paint. That'd be Mr. Mark A. Cunningham, known on here as Matt 611. What's going on, brother?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh,
Yo,
all right.
I'm ready to go, man. Lot been going on sports wise and everything else wise.
Yeah, a lot been going on non-sports wise, and guess what? That's what we're gonna start off with tonight, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. You can hit us in the chat room if you're watching. Let me know you're out there and what your thoughts are, of course. And of course, we send out a participation link through Google Hangouts. Anytime you want to join, just hit me with your email if I don't have your email already, and you can join in and sit in with us during this live discussion. The first thing on the docket tonight, yo, I want to get into Mr. Jussie Smollett, however you pronounce it, it's probably Smollett, since he's one of those light-skinned boulet Negroes. We're gonna start with that today. Okay, so as you know, when you first heard, we all first heard what was happening with this dude. You know, he had got attacked at about maybe 2 a.m., maybe a little bit after in Chicago. You know, you were on your way to Subway to get something to eat. I'm like, you know, you got attacked by two guys wearing "Make America Great" hats. They attacked you. They poured bleach. They even had a noose that hung around your neck, and so on and so on. You guys are no strangers to this, as this has been thrown out there in the public eye and for your entertainment, so to speak. We've seen what happened initially, and there was a great outpouring of support for this man by his co-stars on the show Empire, by other celebrities, by people from the alternative lifestyle and all that stuff, and he was getting praised and lauded, and it just went from there, as you know, to a slippery slope, okay, down to him orchestrating his own attack. Okay, so, and it just recently culminated with him being charged for filing a false report, a felony. Okay, Mac, what are some of your thoughts on this whole travesty that's been going on with this dude?
Yo, this movie was as bad as Leprechaun 2 and 3.
Okay, I hear you.
He, and now, you know, I got our brother Ishmael. He said today, if you saw any of his posts today, he said next would be coming that Jussie was on drugs and an apology and other things of that nature that we see when certain things happen. And yes, he did come out with saying you know, it's because of drugs. I can't ride with that. That's just the you know, that's to remove the stench off of the big stench that you created.
Okay.
Because this story, it just sounded too fishy.
So you're saying that I didn't even hear about that whole drug thing. To be honest, I didn't know he fessed up to that. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I agree, I think that's bullshit. I just think it's total bullshit. You know, like you said, he's trying to get out from the whole nastiness and the ugliness of it, of him fucking up. You understand? And just trying to rely on that and get him out easy. It's like a cop out. You know what I'm saying? It's the easy way out to say, oh, I was on drugs. I'm out of my mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. No, brother, you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? And I say this, and a part of me is kind of, believe it or not, conflicted in a way, because my thing is, yo, this dude, you know, needs help. You understand? Right. There's something wrong with this. There's like a disconnect in his brain, because I always go back to the word why. Why would you do something like that? That makes no sense. And I don't want to hear, oh, because my salary, I wanted to renegotiate. I want to hear that crap. There's a disconnect. You understand? Because I just don't get that. You know, my thing, and I was talking to an associate earlier today at work about this. And if you're getting 20,000 per episode, and typically, I just threw out a number of episodes that they do, a season. I would say it's more than 10, maybe about 10, maybe 15, whatever, whatever. You understand? So if we talking about, let's just say I say 15. So if you're talking about a 300,000, salary that you're getting for 6 months, by the way, not a whole year. Right. What's wrong with that?
Right. And
what's wrong with
that? He was in he played Thurgood Marshall, I think, or somebody. He played somebody famous recently. He was in another TV short story, like 3-4 episode story. He has a show with his siblings. Actually, they had 2 shows with his siblings. So, and he has his music career. So you making money in different ways.
Right.
And I think he makes between 20,000 to 60,000 an episode. Somewhere between there.
Okay.
So he's making like he making 6 figures.
Right. Oh, there's no question he's making 6 figures. There's no question. You could do this 10 episodes, you see in 6 figures. You understand? So you seeing 5, so you seeing 6 figures. So my thing is like, and again, I don't know this dude like that. I don't know his background before he got into Empire. I'm obviously he was in entertainment. He had his sister that was in a few movies or whatnot. So you got connections, obviously. You understand?
He's been acting since he was a child.
Okay.
And maybe not what's the word? He was a working actor, and this show Empire was probably the show that has him best well known. Empire amongst the young people is one of the top shows in the according to the Nielsen ratings.
Right, of course. Of course, it's not a shocker. I mean, with young, listen, the show is ghetto as hell. You know what I'm saying? But that's our guilty pleasure. You understand? Some people might not like it. Some people might like it and wish not to admit that they like it. But it is what it is. The show's popular. Bottom line, it's ghetto. That's what it is. It doesn't front from what it is. You understand? So it's going to be popular with the young people. It's going to be popular with some people, hell, my age, believe it or not.
You understand? People our age do watch it.
Exactly. I'll tell you, I watch it. Yeah, I watch it. If there's nothing else on, I'm gonna watch it. I'm like, okay, let me watch this bullshit real quick.
Maybe the first 2 seasons, and I really wasn't that vested in it like that.
I hear you. I mean, my thing is, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I watch it because if there's nothing else on, if I don't find anything else that's entertaining, that's my fallback option. I'm like, all right. I'm in my thinking, it's like, okay, it's time for the ghetto hour, and I'm watching this shit. It is what it is. Right. It's a way to waste time. You understand? And be somewhat entertained. So I watch it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like you said, the young people our age, we watch it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just, like I said, man, there was no reason for this dude. You up here. How stupid are you for writing ransom notes, threatening letters to yourself, and all this other dumb shit? I'm like, yo, is this guy serious, man? Is he serious? I mean, I'm enraged for people that supported this dude and try to show him love or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because he made fools out of all of them. All of them. I'm on this show and I was like, yo, I said, I don't really know because, first of all, I don't see no video footage. There's cameras everywhere. I'm sorry. If the camera could catch the two Nigerians walking down the block, where the fuck is the footage of the fight? Right. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Where's the footage of the fight? Okay, so it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You got them coming down the street, but you don't have footage of the fight. Not even a little piece of a fraction of nothing. So I'm sorry, I really didn't buy this fully in the first place.
Right. Well, you know what, the cop said, I was reading, different articles and different things about his situation. The cops say he pointed out the camera that was pointed in the opposite direction conveniently where the two Nigerian guys walked. And if you see the footage, you know, this, you know, where they say he got beat at, there's no, the camera, you know, there's only that one camera and it's not pointed in that direction. So how did he know that?
Right.
The two Nigerians know him. They've been on Empire. So it's where his story starts falling apart.
Right.
And
Exactly.
now it's been alleged that he paid them what, $4,000 and was going to give them another grand.
Right.
He gave them money to go buy the noose from a hardware store or the rope.
Right.
They said they did a trial run, you know, according to the Nigerians.
Ridiculous.
And now, you know how we always say that when somebody does something, they always come with that fake apology. Well, he already did the, you know, I'm on drugs, so you know, y'all can't fault me for my actions. You know, I got problems, so
Right.
y'all gotta forgive me. And then there will be coming the sorry. He didn't want to turn over his phone records, probably because his phone records is him talking to the Nigerians.
You already know. You already know. You already know the deal.
So, you know, and the listen, he's a talented dude. He could sing. He's been acting since he's been a child. You're a black man and you're gay, so you did two things that's just messed up.
Of course.
You got attacked because you were gay, and you got attacked because you're a black man. So the next victim who's black or who's black and gay, are people gonna believe them? Which, you know, in a lot of those situations, people don't believe them. That's one of our biggest complaints as a people,
Right.
or
Exactly.
as victims. People don't believe the victim.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Let me just go elsewhere with that whole theory. You know, rape with women. You understand how many times have women been raped and been put on the coals? You understand what I'm saying? So, and there's other times where women claim they've been raped and it's been BS. You understand? Or women that said they have been abused by men and it's been BS. We see this all the time. You understand? Now this is another black eye to that whole situation. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just messed up, man. It really is. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why would? And again, I always go back to why. What's wrong with you, bro? Again, there's something missing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it just makes no sense whatsoever. You're well known on a popular show. You're getting money. You're not doing this shit for free. You're not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? You're getting paid. You're not doing it for free. What's the issue?
Right.
Sit back and chill, enjoy your chips, and that's it.
Well, I guess if it's about money, six figures isn't enough for you. And you know, also from your other streams of money, you know, he's probably made $1 million in the past year, maybe, give or take.
Probably.
That's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
enough for
More than
you.
likely. I mean, I wouldn't.
That's not enough for
Obviously
you.
not. Obviously not.
The
Obviously
drug
not.
thing.
That brother's not on drugs. I don't believe that shit for a minute.
Well, no, I was gonna say that's something I don't particularly like, because you know the things I've seen in my life, that being on drugs isn't funny. And it's nothing to play with. You know, you lied about you possibly lying about that.
No,
I have to ask you
of
this:
course not. It's not
is
to
his
play with.
career over?
I mean, my thing is like, yo, you taking, you know, you're kind of making a mockery of people that are suffering, you know what I'm saying, with that addiction. You're written and legitimately and probably struggling. Now you go into that lane where now it's a mockery of it. That's being very disrespectful. So, you know, my two things, or should I say, my two words basically is fuck them. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I really give two shits about the motherfucker. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because you perpetrated a fraud big time, and you killed your career. And my hope is like, yo, dude, if I have to go to like Home Depot and pick up some supplies, whatever the case may be, and I hope I see you there, so I can make fun of your dumbass. You know, it won't be no outpouring of sympathy like Elvin from you know what I'm saying, Cosby Show, whatnot. I'm gonna clown your stupid ass.
Well,
You know,
Elvin did it the right way.
the
Look at
fucking
Elvin
idiot.
now. Elvin getting work.
Yeah, Elvin doing his thing.
In fact,
Exactly.
Elvin was at an
You know
award
what I mean? I'm
show
like,
in a tux.
exactly. You know, so you know, so
Listen,
fuck this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know, I just want to put the final nail in his coffin. You
yep.
know what I'm
Let
saying?
me
Where his
get
career is now.
right. Let me get my last words
Mhm.
in. Listen, we as a people, we can't or I can't ride for I'm down for my people. I'm down for our cause, but not every black person I'm riding with because yo, yeah, that's shaky. I can't ride with you on that, bro. Boy, bye.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I swear to God. Well, we're gonna move on from the idiot. Good luck, whatever. I don't give a shit. We're gonna move on from that jacket. Yes.
Right.
Yo, I'm not mad at dude. I don't care what anybody say. It ain't tricking if you got it. Yo, that's right. That's right. Yo, Robert Kraft. I don't care. I'm not
It's
mad at
tricking.
dude.
He got caught. It's
Not
tricking.
yeah, like he got caught. So what, man? I'm just saying that's a chance you take when you out there with them pros and hoes and whatnot. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, my thing is, dude,
He
the man
tricking
is what,
wrong, bruh.
60, 62, 67, something like that? Huh?
Yeah. He
Right?
old.
Oh,
He old as dirt.
he up there. He up there. He up there. Yo. And people want to thought, oh, he lost his wife last year,
Man,
or
he was
didn't he lose
tricking
his wife
before
last
that.
year? Yo, man. Yo, he probably was. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yo,
He
listen,
probably
and I
tricked when she
understand he has
was
a
in the
woman,
hospital on her deathbed. He probably, I gotta go see Raspberry right now.
and he probably has his woman. I think I looked her up, whatnot. He messed with some woman that escaped me, but I'm just saying, yo, if the man has urges, you know, he be taking that blue pill, obviously. You know, looking the way he looked, you know what I'm saying?
not
So I'm just saying,
not the red.
if you look at him, yeah, he gonna be a candidate for that. He's gonna be just an obvious candidate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the most game you're gonna have is by you standing on your wallet. It's not gonna be what you say, and it's not gonna be by your looks. It's gonna be what you have in your wallet. That's the bottom line. That's just what it is. Let's
I
keep it
saw
real.
him. Wait, nah. I saw him bouncing at the pre-Super Bowl party with Cardi B.
Oh, that was you know he was tired after that. He had to go sit his old ass down after that. You
What
know what I'm
after
saying?
five
Come on,
bounces?
you know that. Come on, that dude is not that energetic. He got that quick energy, that little energy burst, whatever. He probably had a Red Bull or whatever the case may be. But you know, after that, he was tired. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, dude,
He
yo,
like it like that.
he wanted to release some steam. He can't hold it in too long. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to release some steam. You know, he couldn't hold it in. So he said, yo, I gotta get this, you know, gotta get it out. I gotta get it out of my system. So I gotta go
Okay,
trick. I ain't mad at him. What?
he's a billionaire. Why is he tricking
What?
at a place? Why is he scraping the bottom of the barrel? $59, $79 for an hour?
Hmm?
You not supposed to
Whoa.
go to them. At that level, they supposed to come to you. His
Well,
tricking went
yeah,
wrong.
that's true too. Let
His
me
tricking
let,
went wrong.
let me let me cut you off for a brief minute. I want to get to the
Mm-hmm.
chat room. And I want to thank the people that's there and you know, adding their comments. Our brother Robert McMahon, what's going on, brother? I hope all is well with you. He says I don't think it was about money. He had enough money to he had enough money to do
He's
investment
talking about Journey.
scams or something. That is all okay
He's
about that.
he's talking about
Okay, my bad.
Jussie.
All right, well, let me go to. I'm sorry. Well, I still read your comment anyway.
Right.
Let me go to Ronan Black. He's talking about Kraft. He said he read a report that the massage parlor thing where Kraft got busted is part of an ongoing human trafficking investigation.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear
Yes.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And I also heard one of my there were other kind of big name, high profile people that were involved in that as well when he got busted.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm hearing. Of course, we don't have those names out yet, but I'm hearing there's some other high profile people as well. You understand? Yo, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised.
I'm not
You know what I'm
surprised.
saying? I mean, it's a
He's a
shame that if it
multi-millionaire. He's a billionaire. I'm shocked. I'd be shocked
say,
if he
brother,
wasn't tricking.
what I was trying to say is the fact that with the whole thing with the human trafficking is what I'm trying to get at. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's not shocking for me for them to get, call girls or ladies to eat and stuff like that. That's pretty much a regular thing with them. I'm not shocked, but the whole human trafficking, that's on another level. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That's kind of it's kind of creepy. It's kind of what I'm saying. So it's not right. And
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just
Definitely not right.
being underwhelming at best right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just not cool. You know what I'm saying? So we can't do that shit. You know what I mean? So it's fucked up, man.
Well,
You
you know
know?
what? He probably doesn't know that the the
Mm-hmm.
the people he's buying to have sex with or whatever he's doing with them, he probably doesn't know
Mm-hmm.
that they were trafficked here or being held against their will or anything. He's just going there to get his stuff off.
Right. He's trying
He
to,
don't
yeah.
care where the product comes from because
Right.
essentially
Right.
that's what not to belittle these
Mm-hmm.
people, but that's what they are to people in that world, a product.
Mm.
And that's he going to buy do his, like you said, he going to do his thing, and
Going to do
his
his thing
thing,
exactly.
whatever that is that he's doing with them in that closed
Mm-hmm.
door that he's
Right.
spending $79 for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Mm-hmm.
they are to the people in that world. And
Mm-hmm. Right.
he probably doesn't, like I said, he probably doesn't know, and maybe he does know because maybe that's his thing.
If he or any of these other high profile people whose names haven't been named knew that, yo, they need to go down. They need to go down seriously. They need to go the fuck down because that is not cool whatsoever. You
No.
understand? That is some heavy shit, and they need to be punished up that. So we
Right.
got to see
My
how this is going like play out, bro. We
right.
got to see how it's going
Listen,
to play out. That's just
my
what it
thing
is.
with these guys, we all know from people on our level in terms of their monetary level or all the way up to
Mm-hmm.
billionaires. It's people
Right.
that do, engage in this activity.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it smart. You're a billionaire. You don't need to go, and maybe it's just what he into. You don't need to go to a massage parlor. You can
Mm-hmm.
have whatever you want come to you. You got enough money for that. Why are you driving to the spot? Have a girl come to you. It is less trouble in doing that.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
get you get you a burner cell. Get your however many lackeys you have, because you probably have a lot of them. Get your lackey
Mm-hmm.
to get your girl. It keeps you out of the way. Keeps you out the spotlight. We wouldn't be talking about you right now, but we are because you bad at tricking.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
hey, these dudes are stupid.
Well, once again, I'm gonna go to the chat room real quick. Our brother Robert McMahon. Again, what's up, brother? Thank you for your participation. He said it's in Florida. Maybe it's tied to that Jeff Epstein billionaire pimp.
Hmm?
You know, so it could be. No particulars as of yet, but I'm sure those details will come out. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. Let's move on to some more news that's not sports related. We're gonna talk about that
Mhm.
brother from Chi-Town, um, cornball ass, way overdue. R. Kelly, um, I think it's 10 counts, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Indicted. Yeah, good.
70 years, I
Good.
think he's looking at.
How many years?
70.
70. Good. I hope that he gets all of that. I hope he gets all of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know, it's about time because this has been going on for too many years, and it's time. It's obviously time.
Right.
And
What's
I'm
fun?
hoping.
Go ahead.
What's that again?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, that's okay. So you're doing your DJ Groove Killer thing. I got you. Um,
Whatever.
I'm seriously hoping that this guy gets buried under the fucking jail. It's the max amount of sentencing he can get and serve out that time. And also, I hope he shares a very close quartered cell with Rollo and you know what I'm saying, Rollo and what's my man's name? What's
Takeem.
the damn, I can't think of the damn
Shaborn.
name. Yeah, whoever. You understand the most? Yeah, I hope he shares a close quarters cell and end up just raping the shit out of him daily for hours. You understand? Because
Yeah.
and you know that's coming because brothers, they don't. The brothers in jail, they don't appreciate that. They don't
No, they
appreciate you
don't.
being child. They don't appreciate them that pedophile stuff. That's not cool with them. You understand? So they gonna be waiting, licking their chops, waiting for Kells.
Yeah.
And I'm personally happy about that prospect. That brings a smile to my face. Just thinking about it makes my teeth whiter. Oh, I love it. You understand? So I'm waiting for that day to happen. You understand? It's gonna be the Oz treatment for that brother. So
Yep.
I'm praying to God. I'm like, yo, dude, do not let this guy slide off these charges. Don't let him slip away. It is time. It has been long overdue. Get this brother. Get him. And let him suffer as many lines of young ladies that has made suffer. You understand? And for these young ladies. Yes,
Right.
so I want him to suffer the most pain, you know what I'm saying? Not just physically, but also mentally. I want him to suffer seriously. You understand? And I swear to God, bro, if I see anybody still try to just like big up this dude and support him, I'm personally gonna take. You see this hand right here with this X-ray? I'm gonna take this hand. I'm gonna probably spit in it right in the palm, and I'm gonna slap him right in the face. You know,
Good.
it's fucking ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll just leave it like that for now. What are some of your thoughts, brother?
Listen, it's not like he was not letting people know what he was about. I mean, his first song, Vibe, he name checked Aaliyah and she was 14. He was, that song Vibe, if you ever
Right.
listen to it, but I'm advising y'all not to listen to it because I haven't listened to an R. Kelly song in forever. He says Lucy's got that vibe. She's got it. Sheila's got that vibe. She's got it. Little Aaliyah's got that vibe. She's got it. I'm like, and back then I was like, yo, did he just say that? Ain't she like 14? And
yeah, he said it.
if you look at some of his album covers, his most like a recent album cover, he's got on this black mask. He's wearing all black, and he has a young female sitting on his lap. And then when you see when you open the cover out, is pictures of him with different young looking women sitting on his lap. I mean, the Pied Piper of Love, he hasn't been, he been letting y'all know through his music.
Yeah, he has been.
When he produced Aaliyah, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, you listen to the song, it's kind of explicit and racy. His other song,
Right.
Seems Like You're Ready. Who you singing that to, bro?
Right. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
And if you
And let me just go.
right, go ahead, bro.
No, I was just gonna say, let me go to the chat room. But people they cracking me up with some of their comments. Mr. Ronan Black is like, looks like he may be stepping in the name of a little prison side to side.
Yes, he will. I hope.
Our brother, our brother Robert McMahon is like, I'm sure a lot of dudes who got molested, and that was the start of the downfall, and their lives will welcome a chance to get them. Definitely not to victim blame, though. He continues on. I think some of these parents should be checked for child endangerment. Yes, let's not leave that out. They should be checked for child endangerment. Lots of stuff didn't make sense. It don't make sense. He said, "Excuse me." And you had put in that he probably will get the BPC treatment. Let me and again, Roman Black says, "True, Robert McMahon. These parents said a cash settlement after exposing their daughter to a damn pedophile." Facts. Facts, because if there's one thing about that documentary that was on Lifetime about this, I forgot the name of the damn thing. It was that. You understand what I'm saying? Because many a parent is just like, oh, okay, let me just basically hand my daughter, my young daughter, over to this fucking pedophile. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It makes no sense. It was wrong of them get those child engagement charges on them. You understand? Because it makes no sense. Like what's that chick name? The one Sparkle. That made no sense. Sparkle, according to that documentary, Sparkle had left. You letting your niece go with this dude. Your niece is 13, 14 years old, and you already previously knew you had heard something about this guy, and yet you went out there and just like left her alone with him.
Right.
It makes no sense.
Right.
Where's the charges against parents just like that weren't responsible?
What about the dudes and the people who now, people like Sparkle, who basically she's an enabler. She should go to jail.
Definitely.
It in that documentary, I didn't watch the whole thing but I watched enough of it because I was too disgusted and I didn't want to see any more of it because I already know the story. So and it disgusted me. He also he had a guy who worked with him and worked for him. He's a guy who signed the paperwork for him to marry Aaliyah. She was underage.
Either the tour or I think it was either the tour manager or stage manager. One of the
Right. They took her across different state lines to do that. He doctored the document. You need to go to jail. It's guys who said they watch Robert Kelly having sex with girls. They knew about it. Now you want to come out against him? You need to go to jail.
Oh, for sure. There's no question. There's no question about that. He's got to go to jail.
Right. Yes. I think a backup singer, female, said they went on a tour bus and he was having sex with Aaliyah.
Right.
You gotta go to jail too. You ain't say nothing then.
And again, we've been over this, you know what I'm saying, quite a few times, whatnot. And the one thing, especially after watching that documentary, was seeing, a young Aaliyah, how she looked. That chick did not look like a woman. She looked like a little girl. Understand? Right. She wasn't really wearing like clothing. It's like kind of like a b-boy thing, but she looked young. There's no mistaking her for a woman. You look at her, you see a little girl. Period. End of the story. And for this bastard to take advantage of that and fuck that tour manager guy, for doctoring those documents saying that she was 18 and she was 15. I don't even know why that guy is free out walking around handling his business and enjoying his life and doing what he needs to do. He should be behind bars, along with a whole long line of enablers in Kelly's camp. You understand? From his boys, everybody. You understand? They need to be all locked up with that fucking sick ass bastard. You know, again, I'm hoping that seriously in jail behind bars. And as far as your PC comment, I hope that's not the case. And even I pray to God that they somehow get this dude. They somehow get him. Even if
he's gonna be in protected custody initially.
I'm hoping that's not the case, brother. I really am.
I agree
I'm
with you.
hoping somehow they can get to him. Somebody makes a payment, whatever the case may be. Somebody listed one of the guys is like, yo, fuck, I can't. Somebody got to sneak in and jig them up or something. You understand? Something it's got to go down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's got to go. Cause it wouldn't be justice to me. You understand? I know it sounds kind of maybe it sounds messed up. Because this is going on for decades, you know, maybe close 20 years.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I just don't see any other way. You know, nothing's gonna satisfy me except, you know, and you know me, I love us. It is this. Nothing's gonna satisfy my blood looks like seeing this guy get done up. You understand? Then I feel justice for those poor little girls that have suffered. You understand? And their lives are just screwed up. You understand? So fuck them. Fuck that guy.
There you go.
No?
Feel the same way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let's get into some other stuff. What else did I have on the docket today, Mac? I'm sorry. I've lost
Steve Harvey and Monique. Coon Fest 2019.
Yeah, that's wow, yeah, that's bad. That is, I can't even, man. Behest, I had an interview. All that I got that was the fact that, yeah, two coons just sitting there on play. You know, first of all, Stevie looks like a piece of turkey soup. You know, that's a sausage man. That's just what he is to me. That's what he looks like. You know, to see my stomach to watch these two go at it. You know, they were talking, oh, they're arguing and being real with each other. And it kind of made me sick. You understand? Steve, stop. Just you know, with your fake talk and your best talk show. I don't want Steve at all. I'm sorry. You know, and you know, with the whole telling Lee Daniels and Oprah, and Tyler Perry, you know, if you had that shit, I'm not impressed. They're for you understand? We had talked about previously about Monique, you know, and her demands and whatnot. You know, first of all, you didn't want to promote your own movie. You understand? You didn't want to do no promotion for a movie that you were involved in. Then you talk about, oh, this person is getting this amount of money. This person gets this amount of money for Netflix special. You're not hot anyone like that. You know?
Never what you weren't on their hotness level either.
Well, that's true. But I'm just saying, your body of work as a or what's the young Caucasian ladies? I forgot her name. The blonde chick. I forgot her name. Kind of heavy set, not heavy set, but
what's her name? Schumer.
Amy Schumer. Thank you. I knew when you said it. Yeah, Amy Schumer. You're not on that level of comedy. You understand? I'm not even a fan of Schumer. To be honest, I'm like, okay, whatever. You understand? I'm not gonna see a movie stuff like that, but she's more marketable than obviously you are, Monique. You understand? So you're beef over that. You're wrong for that. I mean, you just really just like short-sighted. You know, in my take, you short-sighted in that whole fight. No, I mean, you want to ask and everything. You should have spun that into something, but you didn't. You understand? It was difficult because why is that? Why is that? Why are you being difficult? Is it because you are? I mean, I'm just saying. You know, if 50 people say this thing about me, I guess I am what they say I am. Just saying, because the same fucking opinion. Maybe I'm wrong
Mm-hmm.
with that, but I'm just saying. When we saying the same thing about Whitney Houston, people are like, no, no, no. Well, you know the rest. You understand? So it's really ridiculous to me. Um, it's beyond fucking crazy, bro. I just can't. I just hurt people to watch this because I'm just like I'm just like You're making points for me like, oh, Steve Harvey or Malik. Like, no, I'm sorry. I just didn't see it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Hey, listen, we've had this conversation before. Um,
Mm-hmm.
my thing to Monique is if Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey owe you money for a project that you did with them, why don't you sue them?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You
Yeah.
can't sue them because you signed a contract to be in a movie, which you did. That movie was a low budget movie, so you got
Mm-hmm.
paid what you got paid. Um, as many of you know, I do film work, so if you sign a contract to do a film, you do the film, you get paid, everybody goes home. Unless you
Right.
negotiated that prior to your filming, unless you had that in your contract that you supposed to get paid for promotion because nobody gets paid for promoting a project they were in. You might get comped. Say you have a premiere in New York. The company that you work for will fly you to New York and pay
Mm-hmm.
your expenses, your hotel fees, your food and all of that. And maybe they'll pay for the, transportation for you to the venue where they're promoting at and back home.
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't negotiate
That's
that,
it.
you have no legs to stand on. You're in the movie. Precious was a low budget movie. That movie
Mm-hmm.
didn't cost a lot to make. Now, won an Oscar for you, and you didn't, for whatever reason, you didn't run with winning your Oscar and make moves afterwards. Um, she went to the Apollo and she said that Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry could suck a dick. Now, me being me, if you said that about me, I wouldn't take your phone call ever again in life for
Mm-hmm.
doing that publicly. She also, Tyler Perry, took a phone call from her. And in that phone call, he said, yo, I can, we can work on doing something for you to make it right. But Monique taped it. She put that on social media. If I'm Tyler
Right.
Perry, I'm not ever speaking to you again for doing that. You take the phone call we had and you put it on social media.
Exactly.
Steve Harvey just was straight cooning in that conversation. Listen, everybody
Yeah.
who's in
Yeah.
entertainment, you negotiate your
Oh, I
contract.
love you. I love you, sister. I love you, sister. Oh my God, that shit was it was like just like like what's that Buckley's? You in the old school cough medicine whatnot. I'm sitting there watching and say, oh sister, out of here, man.
And
All right,
even
shut
so,
that.
Steve Harvey's a disingenuous person. Look at how he treated, Bernie Mac's supposed to be your brother. You tried to cut his legs off and try to steal a job from him. Called up the
Right,
producer and was like, I'm more well known than Bernie. You should have me in your movie.
right,
Um, I do this, that, and that. You should have
right.
me in your movie and not Bernie. So, bro, were you doing all what you said about looking out for your family and looking out for people? You was backbiting in that situation,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't trust you. You snake.
No,
And
he's like, you already know.
right,
You
and
know what I'm
like
saying? Mhm.
like you were saying about you brought up Amy Schumer. Listen, I'm not an Amy Schumer fan like that. Um, her stand up isn't funny to me, but
Right,
she packed the Garden twice. We were at the
right.
Garden the other night watching the Rangers game. She packed that. So yeah, she's gonna get $10 million. I can't give you $10 million when you can't fill out an amphitheater, Monique.
Yeah. You understand? That's just what it is, man.
You mentioned Chris
Amy
Rock.
Schumer. And can we say the same thing about Monique? She obviously not. Amy Schumer found one. See the difference?
Right. Amy
It's
Schumer
in
was
the
in
scale. You understand?
a movie that made it did well in the box office. You've never been in a movie that's done really great in the box office. Precious wasn't a box office winner. It just was critically acclaimed.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. Chris Rock has rocked the stage. Chris Rock has been in movies that have sold. Dave Chappelle, there was a clamor for him to come back after he left Comedy Central. Nobody was checking for Monique. And you know, my problem with black
Nobody.
people is she right. She gotta get what she worth. Not according to the producers and what her numbers say. So when you also let your husband be your manager, he shouldn't be your manager.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're in the situation you in. And you know, like you said earlier, her ego, people say on set. I just had a conversation with an actor on Twitter. She's been well known before, not so well known now, but I'm not gonna say her name. But she said Monique was nasty to her. She worked on a project with her, said Monique was very nasty. So if it walks like a duck and talks and you know, smoke, when it's smoke, there's fire. There's more people besides Tyler
Right.
Perry and Oprah who haven't really said anything about you. Other people have said they don't like working with you. You're a problem on set. So
Exactly.
you did it to yourself. You
Basically.
negotiated bad. I can't be mad at Netflix. Netflix gave a white woman money, gave her 10, gave her 10 million or whatever they gave her, well over 10 million. They gave two black men, Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock, money. So why am I
Right.
boycotting them? And here's the kicker. They gave the woman that made that doctor show on Channel 7 and those other shows. Can't call her name. But they basically gave her a blank check. They gave her well over $100 million and said she could produce whatever she want. Why? Because she's marketable and she's done that before. I can't ride with you.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it, Monique.
Well, you know what the funny thing is, man? I'm gonna tell you, the funny thing to me is the fact that if she really, really wanted to step in the game, I would give this. If you want to be up there on that level of an Amy Schumer, possibly a Dave Chappelle, of a
Mm-hmm.
Chris Rock, you understand, and other comedy greats that they're currently, you understand what I'm saying? If you really want to do that, step your game up, be more funny. You understand? Be more marketable. You understand? And that's it. Don't complain and whine and bitch about it. Prove your craft and make yourself better. You understand? You're already in that lane. You're on a lower rung. Rise up. Put that work in and rise up. It'll pay off. But
Right.
at this point, it's probably too late. At this point, it's probably too late for her to even do so because you've already burned ruffled feathers and stuff like that. And unless there's a collective for you and those parties where you're not seeing eye to eye currently right now, unless that happens and you can hash it out, it's not gonna happen for her. It's not shooting in her settle as is right now, and that's just what.
Listen, she can't fill out a rec center in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? I can't hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I said she can't fill out a rec center in the hood.
No, exactly. 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 Can't at all. It's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. So, Oh well, bad Monique. It was real, but that's it. I guess you'll be
Real ignorant.
you and your husband will be next. Justin, yeah, they'll be next. Well,
Wait.
I was about to say.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, one more thing. She keeps calling her husband daddy. What's up with that? Every other sentence. Daddy said this. Daddy doing that.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to think about. I mean, you talk about this unprofessional and just ghetto trash. That's what comes to my mind. You know, with daddy, you know, in public and whatnot. Come on, stop. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that behind doors? Hey, yeah, fine. You want to do that in your house? Fine. I don't need to see that shit. Nobody in America needs to see or know that. You understand? Because you think it's cute, it's not cute. You understand? It's unprofessional, ghetto, and like I said, you know, I'll be sure to like I said, when I go to Home Depot in the just next to Russ or yeah, Rusty, I'll have Monique and her husband there as well. Yes, that's the next registers or two. So yo, this done with us. Let's watch. You know. So that being said, bro, I think we can actually get to a little sports stuff.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about Zion Williamson and his issue, his injury that he suffered due to a faulty knee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you leave this one off. I found that hard to believe, man. So
Right.
so what's going on with Zion?
Well,
What's the deal? What's up?
when they're saying it's a mild knee sprain, but when I look at that play, his knee had already buckled before the sneaker broke,
Mm,
so it wasn't really the sneaker, but um,
mm,
I don't know what his scholarship, excuse me, his contract says, because y'all know we had a brother on who's a attorney who broke down what a
mm,
scholarship is these days. Scholarship is basically a contract for you to provide services, which is play
mm,
basketball for the school of Duke, which brings in about 60 to 80 million a year.
mm.
If I was Zion Williamson, I wouldn't play another game in the NCAA. But
Right. Now
again,
is it? Mm,
again, I don't know what that contract says.
mm. Well, I was reading something earlier, and I think Charles Barkley had something to say, criticizing Joseph for saying that you know, he should get out after 1 year. You know, it seems to be a lot of those articles about you know, about this college basketball getting, you know, don't play, take the rest of the get, you know, in NBA shape and get ready to go to the NBA. Don't do the college thing. What do you think about that?
What was that again, R?
I'm reading a lot of stuff online today about the whole him, you know, for people calling for him not to play any more college basketball. You
Right.
understand? And just getting well and just get ready to you know, jump the A. You know, what do you think about that? What are some of your thoughts?
I agree. Take the rest of the season off. Hey, Kyrie Irving played 11 games for Duke because of injury, and he was the number one pick. So I wouldn't risk any more injury. It's your knee. Um, he's already 280 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
freakish athlete. He doesn't have anything else to prove in the NCAA. He needs to think about his career and himself. Um, these colleges, they pimp these kids. It's nothing but a plantation. So
Okay, okay, interesting. I can see a point on that. You know what I mean? I can see a point on that. So I think Sir Charles Barkley had offered a criticism of that book. I didn't get a chance to really read it, so
Mhm.
I don't know, you know, when he said verbatim. But for him to criticize that train of thought, which you had just put out there,
right.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling a certain
He's
type of way about Charles
criticizing. He's
Barkley.
criticizing players who he's criticizing them for wanting to leave.
Yes.
Whatever, Charles. You always on the wrong side of history.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, but again, I didn't really get a chance to read the, I was a little busy, but I wanted to read and bring up, but I did bring it up as just like a quick glaze over, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'll say gloss over. Yeah, I think that's weak. Honestly, I mean, who are you to judge these kids? You know what I'm saying? And criticize people that speak out on saying, yo, you know what? It's not worth it. Like you put them off being on a plantation. Get out while you can. You know what I'm saying? Because they just uses you anyway. You know what I'm saying? And you're a top talent. And why it's any further injury to your knee than necessary? And of course, yourself the opportunity to play in the NBA, obviously, millions of dollars and different opportunities. Don't do it to yourself. I wouldn't if I was Zion. So
right.
we'll see how it shakes out as well.
Right.
So that's an excellent point.
If I had a son, and he was a basketball player, and he was that good, where he could go to the NBA, and he top high school players in the nation.
Right.
Coming out of high school, I'd be like, let's go to Europe. Let's go to Japan and play for a year till you're eligible to be drafted by the NBA.
Yep, I agree.
And this way you make some money. And Zion does have he does have insurance. It's $8 million. But I think there's a stipulation on it though.
Okay.
But he does have an $8 million insurance policy. I think Duke set it up. I think it comes from all the, and I think in this situation it comes from all the schools.
Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, damn! I'm trying to think what other topics we had tonight.
Manny Machado, he got paid, Papa. He got paid. Papa got paid.
He got paid. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. He did get paid. But well, let's take a look at San Diego. I mean, they got a pretty farm system, and maybe in a few years, depending on the development of the young players, maybe it could be the start of San Diego. Maybe I said. I know initially when he signed, I was like, San Diego. I was kind of thrown for a loop, but somebody had brought to my attention how the Padres farm system is pretty good indeed, from what I understand. And I'm like, okay. I said, well, it's not going to be a right away contender, but maybe down the line, and he does have a 10-year deal. Yes, I'm sure at some point he can opt out. I'm pretty sure. But he does have a 10-year deal, and you never know. Because I'm thinking he won't even reach a World Series title. But like I said, we'll have to just wait and see as develops.
They went fifth last year.
That was last year. We've seen turnarounds.
Right.
We've seen teams in Major Baseball turn from going from last place to first place and getting into the playoffs. So I'm not going to rule out, a possibility because I've seen it done multiple times watching the sport. So it can happen,
Listen, what do you think about him getting 10 years?
Well, that was a shocker. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna get 6, 7, 8 years, but the whole 10, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I'm not gonna front. I knew it would be long term, but not at that length. I'm kind of shocked and surprised at that. And the same goes with the money. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was gonna get paid, but I didn't think he was gonna get the whole enchilada because he's basically getting his asking price. If I'm not mistaken, I didn't think he would get that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We had talked about, especially on Twitter, we talked about collusion in baseball. Why these guys aren't signed as of yet. I had people so the last year's free agent crop, the big stars, some of them didn't get signed for like game their spring training, which is basically like a repeat from from this year. See the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. I don't know if it might be true. I don't know for sure. I didn't fact check that, but if it is, I mean, oh fine. But again, guys are taking teams so long to sign guys like Machado or even right didn't even get signed yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. And again, I don't think he would have. I really don't think didn't expect the full asking price, and he got it. Kudos to him.
Right.
Get paid.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. Do what you got to do, player. You know.
Papa got paid.
Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at them. Get paid, man. I think they should. I mean, because obviously if you have enough money to pay somebody $300 million, I don't even want to know what you get, and that's just one player.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so y'all getting paid in San Diego, and I think they didn't recently get a new park out there not too long
I'm not
ago.
sure. That I gotta research on.
I believe so. So they that management is that owner is holding money. Okay, he's holding money.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that players get the loot. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think they're gonna be right away. I don't think so. And again,
Okay.
I just mentioned about the whole worst, last first whatnot, but I don't see it cards for San Diego. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But they if the prospects, if that minor league talent comes through and progresses nicely, and they reach their potential, maybe. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it.
Okay. Well said. Well said.
Hmm.
Well said.
Yeah, yeah. And I so just shout out one more thing. I don't know if we're gonna probably break out real quick, but let me just shout out one more thing. Go Brooklyn. We're talking about the Nets. Let's do it. Continue props to them brothers. I think they've already surpassed their win total of last year. And the rest of the after the stuff, they're gonna be the team in New York. You heard it here. They're gonna be the team in New York. That's it. It's gonna be New York team. That's it. They
Well,
started the
they
process.
might
It's a wrap.
they might
It's a
be a
wrap for the
playoff. They might
Nets.
make the playoffs this year.
Brothers, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, you can hate all you want. Brooklyn is where it's at. They doing their thing. You understand about the don my damn Brooklyn jersey, Brooklyn Nets jersey, and the hat and all that good stuff. I walk proud now because we got Kenny Atkinson and
Mm-hmm.
general manager Sean Monks. They going about this the right way. Trust your thing, BK. Love it,
So
love it.
so let me ask you this, do you keep D'Angelo Russell? Spencer Dinwiddie got his contract.
Uh-huh.
Do you spend some money on D'Angelo Russell?
Why not? It seems like you know what? You're the basketball aficionado. It seems like the game has come to this guy. Maybe it takes
Right.
guys a year or two, or maybe even three, for
Mm-hmm.
some, and it slows down for him. I think this is what the point is with D'Angelo Russell. He's got that going on right now. The game is coming to him. It's much
Mm-hmm.
more organic, it's natural, and I think he's embracing it, and it shows in the way he's been playing lately. So why not? Why not? You know,
Right.
I would bring
Right.
him back. Why the hell not?
Right.
And again,
Joe Harris is developing. Karis LeVert coming back.
three,
Hopefully
three,
he's healthy
three
for the
point king,
rest of the
3 point
season.
king this year. 3 point king,
Right.
3 point king.
They got other players on that team that are young and
Mm-hmm.
they gelling at the right time. And I
Exactly.
like watching them play because they play with energy and they play with spirit. and they trying to win.
Exactly. The one thing I like about them is their fight. And you know what I'm saying, I tell you, I love it, man, because they seem to be damn near in every game. Yeah, they get blown out from time to time, just like any other team in the NBA. But for the most part, from what I've seen, this team is always in the game, and they have heart. If they're down, they could definitely come back. Again, another factor of having heart. They're just doing it, man. I think they turned that corner. And they're going to be a part if they continue to grow and play together and under the tutelage of that coach Axon, they're gonna be a problem. You understand? Because you got a good young nucleus, man, and that togetherness is there, and the whole team philosophy. And again, the emphasis is on team. You understand? And I really believe that that's going to lead them to them being a problem in the Eastern Conference. So again, go Brooklyn. Do your thing. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, PK. I love it. I love it. You know, anytime a team has a chance to go above and beyond the Knicks, I love it because I can't stand the Knicks, obviously. So whatever. You know, I'll just leave it there. So, Mac, we gonna call it a night?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Well, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. People in the chat room, let me shout you guys out. My man, as always, Rome. Wait. What the hell is this? Oh boy, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on in the chat room. I got some real live bias out there. Our boy Robert Newman, thank you for tuning in. My man Jamal Omar, Ronan Black, you always there, brother, for support. I love you. Peace, brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And other people as well.
Groundbreaker. Thank you, brother.
That's really about it. Yeah, for sure. So again, join us again on Monday evening at 9:30, but 9, when we'll be back to talk about more sports, more current events as well going on in the world. And I hope you enjoyed. And listen, please, if anything, tell your friends about us. Share. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave a comment. You understand?
Free Juicy Jussie.
That's not gonna happen.
No, I know. I just had to say
so
it. You know, all when somebody get in trouble, we always say free and free Juicy Jussie, man.
Nah, we're not gonna free that. Nah, the hell with that guy. Like I said, fuck him.
I agree.
With that being said, I want to thank everybody again. It's truly, this is mad love. I appreciate it. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a great night, great weekend. And again, Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the realest talking sports and also current events. We're in the paint. You know, like I said, we more than sports. So with that, holla, peace. Mac, thank you. Yeah.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace.